Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Morning English Podcast. My name is Peter Joseph Kuhn from Boston, Massachusetts, and I will be your foreign host today.
Hi, Peter. Welcome to our show today. I'm Juan. 欢迎大家收听今天的早安英文。So you know, Peter, 早安英文 actually updates really early every morning.
Really?
Yeah, like 5 a.m. or sometimes, 12 p.m.
Are you sure 12 p.m.? You might be making a mistake that many people make. Are you sure it's not 12 a.m.?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Okay, well, that's what we're going to learn about today. About time.
OK, 所以今天呢，我们要跟大家聊一聊这个我也不太清楚的一个话题，叫做 AM 和 PM。我以前也经常弄错。So Peter, what about it?
Well, okay, when I say 12 a.m., people don't know if it's noon or midnight. So 12 a.m. means midnight, otherwise known as 0000 on the 24-hour clock. So midnight can express 12 a.m. and also 0000.
所以呢12点 AM 的意思其实是午夜，所以也是0点的意思，所以就大家不要跟我一样搞得很 confused.
Yeah, I know. It can be, I understand how it can be confusing, but now we're going to hopefully never make that mistake again. So, yeah, otherwise it could be very troublesome if you do make this mistake because people come from all over the world. They tell time differently. Some people use a 24-hour clock and others use the 12-hour clock. So just be sure to say PM or AM just to be clear with the other person.
所以我们在讲时间的时候呢，一定就是要加上这个 AM 和 PM， 对吧？
Yes.
Okay, so especially when we're like taking planes or trains, we need to be super careful.
Absolutely. So another thing I want to mention, I believe that it's kind of strange to me when people say out loud the 24-hour clock times. Like, for example, it just sounds strange to me when someone says 17:45 o'clock. I think that just for the sake of spoken English, even if their watch says 17:45, I think the person should just say 5:45 p.m. You know, this can just be me though, because I'm just a dumb American.
所以美国人都数学不好啊。
Yeah.
其实我们在中文里面也是一样的嘛，口语当中是非常少讲这个24小时时间制的，对吧？所以我们就自动会减掉12。所以对中文里面也没有人会讲17点45分。
Right. So on the other hand, we have the 12 a.m., which is midnight, right? On the other hand, we have 12 p.m., which is called noon.
所以12 p.m. 就是中午了。
Yes, exactly. So noon is also known as 12 p.m. And on the 24-hour clock, it's 1200. Got it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so moving on. Another thing I want to teach you guys is about military time. Do you want to tell them what military time is?
Actually, I've shown it in some movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
In the movies, you've probably heard a soldier say something like, meet at the rendezvous point at 0600 hours, or wake up at 0500 hours. Can you guess what that means?
其实就是0600，他会把那个后面那个百读出来，对吗
Yeah.
Yeah, 然后再加上这个 hours. 其实就是5点或者是6点嘛。
Yes. That's right.
So to pronounce properly the military time, sometimes we express the number word for the hour followed by 100, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so we also have the option to use the label hours. For example, 晚上6点，有的时候我们就会说成 1800 或者是 1800 hours.
That's correct.
但是这个用的时候其实叫做 military time，就是日常生活中 nobody talks like that, right?
Nobody talks like it, but, you'll see it in the movies. And
Yeah.
before, I didn't know what they were talking about either. So,
真的
yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully you guys will know when you guys watch the movies.
Yeah, 在电影里面比较常见啊。
So I also want to give you guys a little grammar lesson today on time. And more specifically about the past. So, we should say the word last when we're talking about past. For example, last night, last week, last month, last year, last class even.
Yeah. 是的，
you know?
所以就是当我们在表示这个去年或者是上一年或者上一个月这个时候，我们用的词都是 last， 对吧？但是 British English we would say lost, right? Yeah,
Yes.
The American sound is last.
Yeah, exactly. So, for example, I watched TV last night.
我昨天晚上看了电视。
Last year, I started university.
我去年开始上大学，对吧？那跟 last 相对的还有一个叫 ago,
Yep.
right?
We have ago, for example, 3 years ago, 8 days ago, 5 hours ago, etc., etc.
所以就不是上一，而是就是那个数字就会比较大了，我们就会用 ago. Yeah.
So, for example, sentence, he arrived at the school 3 hours ago.
他3个小时以前到了学校。
She finished the test 30 minutes ago.
他30分钟以前完成了这个考试。
And most importantly, or not most importantly, but importantly, how to say past times. So, for example, in 1992, in March, on Tuesday, I worked on a Tuesday. He started in February.
对。
So we say this preposition.
Yeah, 所以这个介词的话的搭配，它是一个固定的一个东西，所以要把这个记住，对吧？所以我们在讲年前面的这个介词的话是 in， 然后如果是月份前面的话也是 in， 但是具体到哪一天的话呢，就星期几之类的，我们都是用 on。
Yep, perfect. You got it.
所以就是大家可以记一下，前面2个大一点的是 in， 后面一个最小的是 on 就可以了。
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect explanation.
Yeah, so much for today's show.
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast, and I'll catch you guys in the next Morning English podcast.
See you next time.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.